Hello and welcome. This is Yvonne Gaybauer with my therapy room, and I'm going to take you on a little journey with my travel junk journal I made for a friend. So I've got a very good friend who just retired from an accounting firm, and the girls in her office got together and asked me to do a travel junk journal for her. Now that they're retired, they're going to do some traveling, and so I put this together for her. Now, I haven't paper crafted in a very long time. I've been engulfed in my mixed media art, playing with all sorts of mediums and supplies with that. So it was a little bit different pulling out all my paper and doing something like this again, but it was really a lot of fun. So I'm going to take you on a little bit of a journey through my travel journal. Before I do that, I'm just going to sort of show you some of the papers that I used, because I'll probably forget as I do the flipping of the pages. So I did use some of the Teresa Collins, which one is this, World Traveler. I used some of that. I did use some of the Bo Bunny Maserati, and what I used with this was there was one sheet that I had that had a strip of cameras, but they were colored ones. You'll see them throughout the book. So I used some of that. I used some of the Bo Bunny timepiece papers. I used some of the Bo Bunny etc. And I used some of the fancy Pants Designs Marina paper. I used a couple of these beach-themed ones by, I think it's Paper House, yeah. So I used a couple of beach-themed types of papers. I used one of these that I folded in half and then cut in half. You'll see how I did that by Best Creations Inc. Travel Forever page. I used some of this Webster's Pages, the vellum that's in this set, and yeah, so I used just a couple of those. I used a little bit of the Bo Bunny Weekend Market as well. Some of my Prima Sunrise Sunset papers. Some of the little ones from the Teresa Collins World Traveler. I used a couple of pages out of that, especially one of these with little words, etc. on them. And I think I made an envelope out of one of those sheets of paper. I used a lot of paper out of the Timeless by DCW, the Timeless type stack. And then this Prima cartographer, I used a lot of paper out of this one too, and especially the sticker packs I used for some of the turning tabs and that kind of stuff. Another beautiful paper pack. So those are the papers that I use, because I'll probably forget to mention them as I go along. So let the camera, I'm going to zoom in on this just a little bit so you can, I think that's all in frame. I'll come out just a little bit. Alrighty, so this is it. I did make a little bauble for her. I did put it on a lobster clasp so that if she wants, she can take it off from here. But I did, there's a little angel wing on there. I've attached a dragonfly. There's these beads that I put on with the, oh, I guess I should, Tim Holtz, a little starfish. And then I put this together with the clocks. So, like I said, she can leave it on there. She can take it off, whatever. Isn't that just so yummy? Look how chunky that is. I love it. I love it. Okay, so right off the bat, I have no idea what this paper is. I cut the end off, threw it away, not even thinking that you might want to know. So, yeah, if somebody else can tell me what this is, that'd be awesome. There was two different pieces, so I did some fussy cutting, which I love to do, out of one of the pieces and cut out the travel journal, which is the title of her little book here. It says Getaway. These suitcases were already on the piece of paper, and so yeah, that's the cover. The cover is made, front and back cover is made with a 9.5 by 12 inch envelope. And my idea to begin with was just to do this as a couple of signatures, bind them together with some binding string, whatever, and make a cover. It got way too chunky for that, so I decided to bind it together with my cinch, which I like a lot better. So the front of this is the bottom of the envelope. So at first I didn't have this flap here. I had just cut the bottom open, put a brad right here. I've got the brad that you see on the front, and I attached the two edges together with just a piece of fiber. I hated it because it kept gapping open, so I ended up putting the flap on it. So I just cut the flap off of another envelope, you'll see, and stuck it in there and finished it off. On the inside cover of that, so was a little tuck spot, and I put a whole bunch of pages from this K & Company designer pad, so that she's got lots of places to write if she wants. I just took the coil binding out. I left the holes in the front of the top because I kind of think that looked cool, and that's that. I made this little tuck spot, and I put some Tim Holtz film strip ribbon there, doily here that I inked with my vintage photo, and all of the edges of all the pages and papers are edged with the vintage photo. This is just a craft tag, and I used my Versamark stamp pad, which I love because it does this sort of watermark where it just colors the paper just one shade darker than it really is. So I used a brick background stamp and filled that in. Did a couple of my stamps, and that's just from whatever, I don't even know what paper or which set this is because I don't have the outside cover anymore for it, but the smile and I think the camera was from a different stamp set. And then these journaling tags, a lot of the little journaling tags you'll see me use throughout are from Close to My Heart, and I think they were part of this Journaling Spots Journey set. But anyways, and this is just a craft tag that I had in my stash that I just put a fiber on. This is some ribbon from out of my stash and one of the pages that I cut out. Isn't this gorgeous ribbon? I just love it. I had to put a maple leaf on it because we are from Canada, so she can take a piece of Canada with her. And then just made a turning tab here and stamped it with one of the stamp sets. I think it was this one right here. And this is another... This one here is from Close to My Heart as well. So I'll just use the little wiggly things and then the first class thing there. This is a piece of ordinary writing paper or pad of paper ruled that I just tea dyed, is what I did with that one. And again, some cutouts from some of the paper packs. Now this one here had quite a dark background, so I took bits and pieces of the ruled paper that I had tea dyed and just put it on the back along with some fiber. The little sticker or the little tab there is from one of my little journaling packs. So there's a little strip of that camera border that I had, and then another stamp. This page, I loved it just how it was, and these little tabs are made with my my Stampin' Up! Tab punch. Another page here where I made an envelope, added a couple of little tags that she can write on or whatever. A little sticker and did a stamp there. This is just some stickers down here. Another piece of that camera strip. Just love that strip. And then some more of the journaling tags from Close to My Heart with some fibers on them. So my camera card ended up getting full on me, so I think I left off where I was talking about these tags. Stamped the bottom of this. Now this stamp set is also from Close to My Heart. This one I've used so much, and I use this one a lot throughout the book, you'll see as we go along. I put a metal clock here, and I had some time, or some game spinners actually, that I used for hands for the clock. I just cut the ends of the game spinners off and put it at 5 o'clock, because it is 5 o'clock somewhere. A little canvas flag that I put there as a turning spot. And then these wooden pieces are by Prima, and I love this set. It's called Free Spirit, and there's little clouds and flowers and stuff, and so I put a couple of those on there. A doily that I inked up with my vintage photo, a couple of journaling tuck spots, one of my stamps, a few tags that I've glued some paper to just to decorate the front of it, a little tuck spot there. These little tabs are from the cartographer, yes, and it's just two little file tabs that I've just stuck side by side or end to end, whatever, to make a little turning tab. Another tea-stained, tea-stained piece that I stamped and put some stickers on. There's that big 12 by 12 that I was talking about. Now what I did here is I glued 3 of the sides together and left this little piece open. And then these little clips that you'll see me use throughout are from Stampin' Up! and they are just called Hung Up Cute Clips. And there's little arrows and talk bubbles and hangers. But anyways, here's an envelope from my stash that I put a couple of tags in. And some journaling spots that she can use. Some more. And now this is, I don't like this in the back, so I will be putting some different paper to the back of these. And that's from that, whichever paper stack it was now. Another one of my tea-dyed things. This is from that Teresa Collins that I tore out, and a couple of postcards I cut from the one paper pack. Here's another set of little clips, and these are really cute too. There's little arrows and there's little and signs, and this one is Stampin' Up! Essentials, what does it say, hardware clips. And there's all sorts of little fun things in there. So there's just so this is one of the sunrise sunset that I put a stamp on, and then this one's from the Bull Bunny. And so I just glued them together, another little turning thing. This is a chipboard piece that I colored with my Lindy's Stamp Gang sprays and a chipboard butterfly to match. They were attached. I just deconstructed it and put it on the page like that. Some more of my lace from my stash, and then I put 3 different little photo things or journaling spots on there for her, and one other little talk bubble clips. Another page where it's got a little flip like that on it, and in behind I've put a couple of tags, and this is just some of that baker's twine that I colored with my vintage photo, and then just put a bunch of the little journaling things in there and just built this up as a little stacked tuck spot. Now this is open, so I've tucked some more little journaling cards in there for her to write on. So lots of places for her to write or put pictures, lots of little tuck spots so that she can keep things if she wants. This is a piece of vellum from that one set, and I made a little on the inside. I had some of the journaling paper left over, writing paper, so I just made a little booklet and just did a quick little sewed binding, and here's one of those little arrow clips, and then I still had some little paper left over, so I did a little one with just a brad and some more little papers on the inside, and just tucked that into this envelope for her. Another one of the K & Company note pads that I put on there, so again she can journal back there as well if she wants or whatever. Another little tuck spot with a little journaling card. Some metal gears, these are by Prima, and then some more stickers from the one paper pack and one of my stamps, the punch. And then here is also a little envelope, and inside of here I've got some little envelopes, and inside of those is where I've got a whole bunch of little words and stuff that she can use and put on her pages tucked into there. And I did some gluing on the front of some of the different designs off of the paper pads. Some more little, what do you call these things? Just, yeah, you know what I mean. These things. And then a little vellum envelope again with some more little punch outs that she can glue onto her pages if she so desires. Another little turning tuck spot, some stamps that I put on there. That's some of that Bull Bunny. Cherish yesterday, dream tomorrow, live today. Another doily stamped on that. Another one of the arrow clips. And another journaling spot. This one here didn't have really any of the stamping on it, so I used another set from Close to My Heart. This one here, and so I used the little wavy things with the first class and then stamped postcard down there on it just to make it look more postcardish, and then stamped down there again. Another tuck spot, some more stamps, just a piece of what are the cutouts from one of the pages. Simply enjoy it all. And another page where I did another envelope out of a beach-themed pad of paper. And then inside there, I put some more journaling cards. So you can see where I've got the envelope just kind of glued on. So just some of the Bo Bunny journaling spot and some of the close to my heart ones that she can jot things down on. Another page out of the K & Company. And then I put a tuck spot back here too with some of the Bo Bunny and another one on my close to my heart. I didn't glue all the envelope down, so she can use that as a tuck spot as well. The other half of that 12 by 12 sheet, and then I put another envelope in here with some more tags and journaling spots with another one of the arrow clips. Another envelope that I made out of one of the sheets of paper. I don't have anything on these two craft tags yet, so I probably will stamp or something on them, I think. I don't think I'll just leave them plain. I haven't decided. I might forget and leave them plain. It's a possibility. And a couple more little places that she can, another tuck spot if she wants to put a picture back there or whatever. Best Day Ever is just a sticker that I had. And again, I'm just making these turning things from the stickers out of that one package. Another tuck spot, another piece of that camera border. Another little tag I made from The World Traveler by Teresa Collins, a little file folder, and another one of those little paper clips, and this one's got a little "and" sign on it, and I thought that was so cute. So again, if she wants to clip something to that, she can. One of the Tim Holtz coins says Destiny, and I attached it with a brad. Another tuck spot. Used one of the word bubble clips, and this is just a chipboard key that I had in my stash, so I just onto this page, another chipboard piece that I'm using as a tuck spot for one of the postcards I cut out. Another sticker from the one paper pack that she can write the date on if she wants. Another envelope. So this is an ordinary mailing envelope that you can get, and I just attached one of the designer papers onto it. And then these are just bits and pieces that I put on there that she can journal on. These are pieces left over from the tea-dyed paper that I just grunged up and put on the back and glued a piece of different paper to the back of that one so she's got a place to write. Another tuck spot. Another tuck spot, so make it worth it. Another tab that I made. Another one of those "and" clips with another postcard. Isn't that page beautiful? I love that piece of paper. Absolutely love it. So yeah, I used one of the "and" clips on that one. And then the back page. And then this sticker set, or this sticker is from, I think it's a Donna Downey, but I'm not 100% sure. And just some more of the sheets out of that K & Company. So she's got lots of places to journal. She's got lots of places to tuck little souvenirs if that's what she's wanting to do. And then the back page, hang on, I gotta close this so I can get to the back page, is just another piece of the same paper that I used on the front cover. So that is it, my little travel junk journal that I did for her. Thank you very much for coming on my little journey. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already, then you get email notifications of my videos that I upload. Share the video, that would be great. And thank you very much again. Bye-bye.